Hello, Professor White and class. This is Secret Lake from Minnesota. I'm here to respond on Judge and Matthew's small group commentary covenant video. According to the Judge and Matthew's small group video, covenant groups is very important. Not only does it make churches or individuals steadfast in the vocation, it produces a long-lasting friendship that takes one through hardships and pitfalls. He also said that one of the reasons the pastors fall away is because they are not intimate with one another. There is no one in their lives to hold them accountable. About 50%, about 50% of pastors have left the church, burnout and heartbroken. Some are in depression and are suffering from mental health. Some get in confrontation with the parishioners and get hurt by them. Though it is important to be in a small group, according to me now, my opinion, I find it very essential to make one family, whether between the mother and the father, children and parents, brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, cousins and and uncles and nephews, cousins and aunts. I believe the covenant relationship should be those relationships should be the foundational. Josh also stated that in his talk that the first problem in Genesis was not eating the fruit; it was a relational problem. Adam fell of relationship with God and then his wife. When I get to heaven personally, I want to see the faces of my wife, my children, my family, my mother, my father, and before the world, God come first. According to what I just wrote here, God come first, and my wife, my children, and then the world. These kind of relationship is very pertinent and important because it sustains one through tough time. You can have all the strong relationship in the world, but I believe it's more of a show thing for pastors out there who are growing churches, who are using God's people to make money and feed themselves. Um, but the genuine importance of relationship commitment should be between siblings, should be between family, should be between husband and wife. This is what I find in my relationship. My wife and I confess our sin to one another. Whenever I fall into sin, I tell her the truth. Whenever she falls into sin, she tells me the truth. And this have we have become each other capstone. This is how it should be in relationship. Not by giving your all to the world. This is why pastors are burning out. This is why pastors uh, fall into depression because they forget about their family and they go want to save the whole world. Now tell them now, you save the whole, you can gain the whole world, but loses your soul. What good would it profit you? Your soul is meaning your family, your mother, your father, your inner self, your inner mind. So what good will this profit you? So I would say my take on this video, on this Josh and Mathew's small group covenant video, is that family come first. And this is one of the things I saw through the video, that it was all men who was in a covenant relationship. One thing that I wrote about is that men and women shouldn't mix up in a covenant relationship. Should be a man group different and a woman group different, but they bring about infidelity and relational issue, and then you can get distracted by whether this person look better than your wife or you look better than this person. So I would say family, wife, But it was a good theater. It was a great theater. I enjoyed it, and I'm hoping to become home. Thank you, class. Thank you, professor. Good night.